What's up, Trekkies? Hi, so we've got I'm down here in the corner. That's just me doing stuff this morning on Star Trek. I recorded it, and I figured it's something to watch while I talk about ship stats. So before I get into the actual ship stats, I'm gonna say here. So the idea with the Crampiri is you just chase it around and you try to open presents. There is an achievement / accolade for opening the presents. The accolade isn't worded very well because it says open up 33 presents, but it also says of differing colors. I don't know. And then as you can see, you'll see during the video, I also do the daily. I did not execute it perfectly. I did win, and I did it in one shot, but I've done better. And there's other events that I do. It's been a couple hours since then. So, if you have any questions about these things, like the little winter dome thing. Now, this is what I had some issues with people this morning, because I went and did the winter invasion, because I don't feel like doing it sometimes. It's just calling invasion with snow and snowmen. Is I had 2 people in there that didn't know that you needed snow weapons. And I'm like, are you queuing from outside the Winter Wonderland? I mean, it's possible. It's just... And so, that's it. You just need to have your snow weapons, or you just farm up a bunch of snowballs from the ground. And that sucks. But just get yourself a weapon. It's not very hard. They give you free... Like the Klingon ice fishing, you get a free one of those, so you can get your ornaments that way. There's multiple ways of getting ornaments. You can also, I think, use low buy. Anyways. So, onto the ship, which is an escort. Now, I figured this one out last year. I just didn't want to believe it. They're basically redoing the previous ships, probably in the order that they originally came out. So it was the cruiser, the escort, the carrier, the dreadnought. So next year is probably the carrier, and because this thing is the frigate, the escort. It's just a heavy escort, and I was wrong. It does not have a miracle worker on it. It's got a pilot. It's a commander tactical, lieutenant commander universal / pilot. Lieutenant Commander Universal. It's much like a bird of prey. So that's how that works. That's fun. It's got radar flanking, obviously, plus 33% bonus damage when striking target's rear flank. And since it's now the tier 6 version, because it's the Plesh Tral Heavy Raider, versus before it was the Plesh Breck Frigate. Maybe? As it says here, updated design of the fearsome and maneuverable Plesh Breck. So that was tier 5. And whatnot. Now we have it as a tier 6 ship. It's actually got a less than 100% hull and shield modifier. So you will have hull strength 0.99, shield modifier 0.88, which means you are a glass cannon. But you do a lot of bonus damage, because like I said, Commander Tactical, Lieutenant Commander Universal, Lieutenant Commander Universal, that allows you to have a lot of tactical abilities, plus 5 tactical consoles. 4 weapons in the front, 2 in the back, 15% or 15 weapon power, 5 engine, and then just shoot from the back. It's got Raider package, so that's bonus accuracy, bonus defense, bonus all weapon damage, and bonus crit severity. So, many years ago, we went over now this console that you get works, but it's basically the same console as the tier 5 one. So, if you have the old one, you're able to get the set 4. If you didn't get there, you're getting closer to getting the set 4. So, says comes equipped with the enhanced brain sensor disruption field console, The powerful device disrupts targeting sensors of nearby enemy craft, causing them to be unable to target the raider. Basically, mask energy signature, it sounds like. Affected enemies are also more susceptible to attacks from you and your allies. Console can be equipped on any Breen ship and may be equipped in any console slot. So it's universal, but only works on the 4 Breen ships. Passive boost to Polaron energy weapon damage and control expertise. The console mod may be equipped on any Breen ship. Only one of these consoles may be equipped, but it can be equipped in any console slot. The ability's recharge time is significantly reduced when used on the Breen Heavy Raider. So, if you use it on this actual ship, you get a drastic reduce to the cooldown. Cannot be equipped at the same time as the console obtained from the Tier 5 version of the ship. So, they're the same console, basically. Cold-Hearted Starship trait. Traits active when you do aux to battery, A to B, or any pilot bridge officer ability will cause your energy weapons to afflict foes with a debuff which slows, drains power, and reduces damage resistance rating. This effect stacks multiple times on each foe damaged. So, if you're using like cannon spray or whatnot, it says pilot bridge officer ability, but if like you do A to B and then cannon spray each foe while you have that ability up, we'll get all that stuff. And it sounds pretty cool. Slows are nice, drain power is nice, but that's what the Breen do. Patch notes for the 7th when everything came out. Oh, queues. All these, I've noticed this. When you're going through the list and you click join queue, you will join that queue. So they changed it so you don't have to go click, 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 join queue. You now are joined in the queue immediately when you click join queue. You don't have a second button to hit. So, yeah. It says double clicking a queue now automatically queues the player. After a player queues for a match, then closes the window, reopens the window to queue for more. The original queue will no longer be dropped. Made the alert notifications more clearly describe what information it's conveying. They needed to kind of clear up a lot of that stuff. Regular systems. Resolved an issue that allowed the experimental flak shot artillery to target cloaked enemies. That reminds me, the ship has a heavy weapon slot. Forgot to say that. The experimental weapon slot. Whatever. It's got that beam. So that's another bonus that it gets from its previous version. Apparently the known issues, the black mechleth, the axe that you see the Crampiri wielding, may be invisible on low graphic settings. I don't know what that means. Obtaining the new Plesh Tral Heavy Raider does not currently unlock the ability to purchase the Plesh Raider hangar pets for use on Breen ships with hangar bays. It should, though. So hopefully they'll get that done by the time people are actually getting the ship here in a couple weeks. So I'm at 240 right now. I did my thing today. I'm like a day behind. Oh well. You have like 20 days to do it and they give you like 25 days. You have an extra like week to goof around. They've got like 3 weeks. They've got till well after the holidays to get that done. Then after that, we're going to move on to the anniversary event, which, who knows, maybe that'll be a science ship. Technically, next year for the winter ship, it's going to be the carrier, because that's the order in which they come out in. So we're going to have a Tier 6 Breen carrier. Love to see how that thing's not going to be a science vessel. I mean, plus I'll get this ship just in general because it's another ship, plus the Admiralty ship. I mean, I can always use something. I can always use more escorts. I have way too many science vessels. It's also got the special of +8 psi and engineering per tac ship, so put it with other tactical ships, I guess. Anyways, so that's what's up with that. Like I said, it looks like the Plesh Breck, where it has kind of this look. So I know one of y'all got a Breen thing going on. This last weekend had a duty officer sale, or is it still going? Oh no, it's done. It was done yesterday. This both goes for console also. I checked, you guys don't have any news otherwise, so I guess as console you guys are now getting these ships for the first time. There is a console set bonus for these ships for the consoles. I will look that one up. Resonant dissipation matrix. So yeah, as is right now, the hypercool technology set is sensor disruption field, enhanced sensor disruption field, Breen energy dissipator, enhanced Breen energy dissipator. So it's going to be the resonant dissipation matrix next year and the enhanced resonant dissipation matrix. And that'll be a tier 6 carrier. Let's see what goes on for that. Set bonus for all of these. With set 2, you get plus 35.5 control expertise, plus 35.5 drain expertise. At 3, you get minus 20% weapon power cost. And at set 4, enhanced cryonic relays, plus 5% maximum hit points, 50% recharge time on all Breen consoles. Sounds really familiar. And this all works really well if you get the Breen set. So like if you go through the mission, you can then get, once you get your mission, then you get your whole set there. And during the winter event, you get your warp core, singularity core, and that'll get your set for that. If you want to have a whole Breen set going on. Plus they have a weird bridge. Basically a freezer. But like the Sarnthelm carrier came with, oh, it did actually have, it was a tier 6. Huh. It's Starship Mastery was reactive repair nanites. Which basically says it'll heal hangar pets within 5 kilometers when using hull heal. I don't use it because my hangar pets are rarely within 5 kilometers. Plus I have scramble fighters, and that basically heals them for 3/4 of their health and gives them an immunity shield for 5 seconds. Yeah, every time you launch fighters with scramble fighters, even if you have all of them out, it'll give them immune to damage for 5 seconds, plus 25% damage for 5 seconds, and restores 50% of their max hull. So that's beneficial. Plus I mainly use it on the Vesta, so I have AoE healing anyway, so if I need to heal them up. Anyways, getting off track here. So I will chat with you guys. Starship traits obtainable, but it came from the Delta Alliance Duty Officer pack. But you can probably get it off the exchange if you use a lot of stuff. Scramble Fighters is nuts though. Yeah, we'll see more next week. Hope you're having fun with Winter's event. If you have any questions about like the weapons, again, I'm just gonna say it here, they're the same damage. That's why they don't list numbers. They don't want people to number crunch them. They're all basically the same strength. They're just how the DPS is the same strength. Even though like the Carmel shooter may hit for more, you don't hit as often. The DPS is still the same amongst all the weapons. It's just how do you want to shoot her? Do you want to shoot snow? Do you want to shoot snowblower? Do you want to shoot Carmel? Do you want to shoot little snowballs? Do you want to shoot icicles? Like, how do you want to do it? Anyways, chat with you guys next week. Bye.